The list of crimes for which Daesh is responsible is already numbing. These thugs aren't just terrorists. They're also smugglers, kidnappers, raw criminals. They butcher teachers, burn books, wage war on knowledge itself. They execute journalists for doing their jobs and average citizens, not for anything that they have said or done, but simply for who they are, for what they believe about religion and God. In Iraq, Daesh fighters have been abducting, raping, and auctioning off women and girls, even teaching that the abuse of underage non-Muslim girls is not only acceptable, but a form of prayer, an expression of the will of God. That is how perverse this has become. And they have urged followers and affiliates from across the globe to murder their neighbors, to commit homicides and suicide at the same time. This past summer, terrorists picked up sledgehammers and smashed half a dozen statues in the ancient city of Palmyra. They destroyed the 1,800-year-old Roman arch and temples that were even more venerable. They seized the city's director of antiquities, made him kneel in a public square, cut off his head, and left his body tied to a pole. Man was 83 years old, and he had been in charge of preserving Palmyra's cultural heritage for more than 50 years. It couldn't be plainer. History doesn't matter to Daesh. Human dignity doesn't matter to Daesh. And the sacredness of life itself is alien to Daesh. Their leaders represent everything that we fought against from World Wars I and II to today, and everything that we have tried to build up that is right and good in all of our societies. And in confronting them, we face a fight against medieval and modern fascism at the same time. Let me be clear. This isn't just a fight that we must make on behalf of others, as important as that is at times. The United States does not go in search of enemies, but there are times when enemies come in search of us. And we know for a fact that Daesh means what it says when it threatens to attack America and attack Americans and attack America's interests. So the stakes could not be higher. Under President Obama's leadership, the United States has mobilized a 65-member coalition to take on Daesh and defeat Daesh. And notwithstanding whatever you read recently about people diverted with other interests, yeah, there are other conflicts too, but they remain committed, deeply committed, and at the table in Vienna, helping to broker a solution. We have said from the beginning that this would be a multi-year effort. But as I will describe in a couple of minutes, we are on the right track, and we are making gains, and we are clear about the road ahead.